Britain's furious as France could suspend electricity to British mainland. Do your worst. Britons have accused the European Union of threatening the UK after an expert warned France could interrupt the electricity supply running to Jersey and parts of mainland Britain. Brexit tensions between the UK and European Union soared after talks between the UK Brexit Minister Lord Frost and European Commission Vice President Maros Sefcovic on Wednesday collapsed over a solution to the implementation of the Northern Ireland Protocol. The EU have threatened to launch a trade war against Britain if it does not implement checks on goods entering Northern Ireland under the terms of the Brexit deal, with Mr. Sefcovic warning patience with the UK is wearing very, very thin. Lord Frost has refused to rule out the prospect of the UK unilaterally delaying the imposition of checks on British-made sausages and other chilled meats due to come into force at the end of this month. And now, readers have called for Mr. Johnson to scrap the withdrawal agreement and lashed out at the European Union for making the threats. One person said, "Threats, threats and more threats. Come on France/EU, do your worst." A second reader added, "We should stop importing electricity from France. We must be independent in energy, food etc. How can we rely on such unreliable friends?" Someone else called for EDF Energy to be nationalized and then run them out of Britain. Another reader said, "Oh dear, what a shame. Macron's going to turn off the megawattage. That simply means the 5 million Europeans applying for UK residency will have to go home to EU27 to free up capacity. Or they can all move to France." A fifth person urged people who have an EDF Energy supply to get rid. While another reader added, "Freeze their assets held in the city if they interfere with UK electricity. Immediately halt all euro clearing and settlement. The EU won't last 4 hours." Others said the EU has more to lose than the UK, who has opened up to the rest of the world. One person said, "A trade war is no different to any other war. Both sides get to shoot. French wine, German cars, fishing licenses etc. will also be targets. The EU has a trading surplus with the UK and so, by definition, has more to lose. Meanwhile we are opening up to the rest of the world." Mujtaba Rahman, managing director of Europe for political risk consultancy Eurasia Group, warned the trade retaliation from the EU could stretch to lengths greater than anyone could have previously imagined. In a note following the breakdown in talks between the UK and EU, the analyst wrote, "In a more extreme scenario of a UK suspension of the protocol, the EU could choose to do something across a variety of sectors. One example is electricity, as the UK is a net importer, primarily from France, which supplies much of Jersey and a small percentage of mainland Great Britain's needs.